O fate-saddled child, O anguished traveler, O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler.
The Halliators.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenberg.
Now what am I to do?
Oh, you're selling weapons too? You're selling yellow white weapon, sorry? Comet sword. How is that way more stronger than what I have?
Yeah.
Oh, well, guess who's got money, boy? Oh wait, hold on, but guess what day it is also? Not Idols Day. Ah, fuck it. I'm a millionaire. Fuck it. This is only what +5 to my attack. And normal attacks have Almighty Affinity and a Dracodio, so I'm gonna leave that alone.
That's fine. I get it.
How nice.
Holy shit, man. Okay. Just wish we were here on Idols Day. Fuck his default axe. I'll be giving this to Juna. That's for Hulkenberg. This is for Yufa. This is for Cecilio.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll do. Alright, let's make a save because this save is from before the fight with Louise. Guys. By the way, yeah, we're continuing the stream, obviously. So at the start of the stream, I said I may go because I've had some people invite me out for Halloween. It's okay. It's okay. They'll see me on Saturday. I can't be asked to go out tonight. They got all Saturday. Also, I've lost my goggles, so that's also annoying. Where the fuck did I miss? I walked past there. Sorry. Yeah, the start of the stream I mentioned, I lost my goggles on the bus. I left them on the bus on the way home from work last night.
Elda comes from an ancient.
But it's a good thing I got these ones that my Sophie bought me.
It was
but these weren't meant to replace the other ones. These were just meant to be, oh look, they're red lenses, so I'll wear them when I'm wearing red. Now I've got to wear red until my new ones come in. Which reminds me, I've been paid now. I should probably order them. I should order them in a second.
The human tribe. So Luis's words.
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic. Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible, and destroyed only themselves. And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world, and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
And he was torn apart by fear and anxiety, giving rise to the tribes as we know them.
We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is...
I'm out. I'll fill it up in a second.
The world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes? We, the Elder, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
That means the prince, that is to say, I am, a sign of both the old world and the new.
It beggars belief. Tis nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, the name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elder.
So, the old world couldn't control its magic, and... wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the Church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite.
Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes. The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed, but its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, that meant Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed.
With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind. As you are now, you may walk the path
Oh yeah, we're rocking the gamut of different tribes.
of a modern world.
Shout out
The
Squeers.
tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power, thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names. Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple
It's crazy how I was just ranking the fucking awakening scenes.
existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
There's weakness in people. I'm sure there are many who would say that helping anyone in need is nothing but a fantasy.
And besides,
But realistic or not, I refuse to accept Louise's methods as the alternative. The weak and those who dissent don't deserve to die out as though that's the natural order. Oh, Trophy told me too, but also, yeah, the Prince archetype.
let's do it.
If no one understands me right away, I accept that. There will still be meaning in showing them my convictions in the fight to come. Is this like
That's it.
a canon Persona,
Mind.
a canonical Persona upgrade?
No matter what.
Like Persona 3?
Where's this coming from?
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we...
Or rather Persona 4?
No,
Because I think everyone else is gonna get one.
even if it is scary.
Everyone else is gonna get one. Because when I maxed Hulkenberg and Stroll and Highest Maze, it said they can Grand Fantasy, they can awaken to a new heroic embodiment, but the game never really prompted me to do that.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray. But overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about order.
Fuck the flowers.
I'm with you, because I want to be.
I'm counting on you. Are we about to
I'll be
rank
counting on you.
8?
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
Oh fuck. Bro, let me rank up my mage.
Past the worst of it. But the problem remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it.
Quite literally, anytime Gallagher looks at Xayah, I'm like, rank up, rank up, rank up.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named Luis, he may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
What is this forbidden spell?
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were.
That was foul play.
The cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus, the power of magic is born.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic. In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable...
I was just about to make the same joke. Like, yo, those with social anxiety could be some OP mages. Crazy.
Those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more magla from their hearts. Without the willpower to face your fear, the magla overflows.
And fear. So if one is a
It can give
infinite coward,
terrible happenings as it
shout outs to Hulkenberg for that bar, are they just the most powerful archmage?
with the world embroiled in chaos. These outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next. He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true...
Indeed, all people...
What would I have to gain from lying? Quite literally everything.
If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even
Luigi.
may be defied and overcome. What do you wish to know?
Tell me about
Who
Louise.
exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village. His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of dark...
Oh, James Shaggy's
They're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious. As it
for
happens,
real.
a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius.
The name of his
Doctors,
airship.
I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now explored.
Caradrius. No, I'm thinking of Caduceus. Is that what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Caduceus, never mind.
The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis spares our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Wait. What about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge, even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it.
It's funny, it's because the entire time I was expecting and hoping it wouldn't come to pass, but I was expecting Luis to be like, aha, I have an archetype of my own all along, but that's not been the case, and I'm kind of glad.
Who goes there?
Who?
Someone flees!
That's him. The malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
He's been here the entire time. What? Clown shoes moment. He's been here the entire time. I just want to see what Right, because I'm the prince. I'm still alive. Okay, right. Oh, God, you're in the way. Okay. And that, okay, right. Let me make a save. I guess that's why what the item thing was for. I told everyone in this area I lost their prayers because they're like, some dude just ran away like an idiot. We had no casualties, sorry. We were swept away like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. I could do nothing but watch. I was powerless against him. There was little else that could have been done. I already saved. Responsible as they were for the downfall of the resistance, any move we might have made would have resulted in needless sacrifices. I believe the intruder sensed the power of the prince's awakening and came to investigate. I don't know why he would have run away, but surely he has a plan. Tread carefully, please.
Ready?
There he is.
Stop! You... Zorba.
So it was you behind the attack.
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours.
That is a no to consuming the pharaoh.
I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What did you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory.
You know what I didn't do? Change my archetype to prince.
During these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Did he just turn it into... Oh, he summoned a human.
I wondered why you ran away, but it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Oh yeah, I recognize it. The power of your newly earned archetype prince surges forth.
Shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now.
Oh yeah, true.
Time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
Prince is an archetype exclusive to the protagonist. You can now change it out as you wish. It can act as support for all synthesis skills. It has unique traits not found in other archetypes, but none of its skills can be transferred.
All right, let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
Oh. Cooked. That sword fucks.
The blade's edge!
Let us clean up. I'll use what I must.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Face me! Sorry.
Why, hello there, treasure. This'll be over soon enough.
Oh wait, we need to fight this the same way we did before, didn't we? Wasn't it weak against wind last time?
Come forth!
I'm
Let us
all
down,
right.
Yuna.
Wait a sec. Here I go.
You're out of here! Become forth, royal soul! Maybe by this power. Is there another way? Let's work together! Not this. Time for some close call. I'll cut through! It's still up?
No, that did more damage. Because I was in front row. Well, I was in back row before. Beast sent adept, baby! Get fucked. Okay.
It's your fate. No, to the vanguard. I'll use what I must. How about this?
Not an update to East 10 Dawn demo. That's crazy.
Behold this power.
Wait, something's weak. The wings are weak.
I summon thee. Let's keep it
Stay
up.
insane in a fight? Berserker!
Not bloody likely.
Tough one.
It's okay. We'll do this together!
Let's do this.
No holding back!
Oh, Prince just clears, huh?
Ninja!
Prince just kind of clears, huh?
I have my methods.
I've got you. I'll show you. Here's your cue. That felt great.
Oh, come in! Gotta stay calm. Take care of the rest.
Let's say I won't hold back! Better be by this power. Still here?
Power of kings. Then I need... Apologies. Would you finish it?
Quick, knock them off again. Regenerate the headwind. Here comes another round of wind attacks. Legs are back to normal. We'd only just taken them out. Shield! We've got to do something about those apples.
Please.
Let me handle those apples.
Just like last time?
Right, leave it to me.
Let's do it.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there. I call upon a royal soul.
It's time to strike!
Let's go!
I'm counting on you!
Shit, what did I target?
Be neither timid nor
Okay.
accept your fate. Is to witness our strength. I must be sure. All power of kings. Ninja! There's a better way. Ninja! Solid, commendable bearing.
Regenerating the headwind! Here comes another round of wind attack!
This is fine because it's just wasting its turns. It's just wasting its turns.
Now that's finesse! Beautiful dodge, High Fast dancer! You hit their weakness! Don't let up now!
I call upon royal power within!
Let's do this!
Fight on time!
And that's on guard, bro.
Applause, please!
Nice. I feel stronger already.
All I saw were multiple 4-digit numbers. Oh, we're cracked.
The bastard got away.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
What do you mean? I was kicking his ass earlier.
We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible, but don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. Will not find any public backing like this.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Years of prejudice won't go away overnight. Nothing could accomplish that. But if we don't believe things can change, they never will.
Come what may, my life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Of course. I'm prepared.
Yes.
Have I really been streaming for 4 hours?
I will stop.
Come off it.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
We've lost too many lives along this journey, and if Louise has his way with the world, such partings would become all too common. We have to stop him.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either. All we have to do is beat him, right?
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't.
Yes, you may.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate. Your mother, she loved your father and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, You'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
Yes, I will.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the gauntlet runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
So many cutscenes.
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real.
Now we're getting a rank up. Surely.
But I'm glad we're working together.
Stay beside me forever.
Well, when you put it like that, you're gonna make me blush. But thanks.
Having overcome her trial, I can sense newfound conviction from Gallica as both an ally and a friend.
The mystical fairy, Gallica,
Get me the elemental master, baby.
keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
I have, I just don't remember them.
By the grace of her newfound
We'll have a look once I get control.
together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us, and I'm gonna lead the way.
And Warlock as well. Yeah, fuck. During squad battles, you may gain extra turn icons. Damn. Yo, is that a pimp named Slick? What the fuck was that hat? Oh, Warlock looks fucking rough.
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
This is the magic of music that Gallica cast for me once. Now that I think about it, it may have helped me in ways I didn't realize.
By the way, the chiefess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
This book is the legacy of my parents, the late king of Ukrainia and the king of the Elden Sanctum. Perhaps the utopia depicted in this book wasn't a mere fantasy, but ideas of the old world passed down in the Sanctum.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together.
Before we read it though, we're hitting breaks, ads, so BRB. Sorry about that. I basically needed to do a lot of money stuff, which included paying Leaving back because he borrowed some money from him the other day, and then I bought my phone plan, renewed my phone plan, bought another pair of goggles, like the legacy ones, as well as a new pair of wireless headphones, because I've been needing a new pair, and they were on sale, so I was like, yeah, may as well grab that. And I finally bought some new shoes. I showed the ones. So I've got two. I showed the one. I've got these ones that I'm wearing usually, but they're falling apart to the point where I've needed tape to sort of keep them together. I finally bought some new ones, but they won't be coming for another like a week or two, which they're shipping in from America because they're specially designed ones. And the other one I showed on stream with Sophie the other week, where like I stepped into something really sharp, and it like dug into like the sole of the shoe when I was at work. And so even though I took the thing out, as I kept walking, eventually by the end of the day, the whole shoe was just fun. It was like flopping about, like it just like, it's hard to show without, it's hard to explain without showing it to you. this is what became of my shoe after stepping on something really sharp. Like it got fucked. Like it stepped on it like here. Can't even here, and then like yeah. And these were my backup shoes. And then my main shoes are just like, it's got duct tape on them to keep them together. And I'm getting real sick and tired of duct taping them. But now that I've been paid and I've got like a bit of breathing room in terms of like money, I'm like, okay, finally I can buy the shoes that I want. So got that done. Treat it like a pre-birthday treat to myself. So it's my birthday in 9 days or 8 days. Depends how you count it. Right.
The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical. There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
Then true utopia has never been achieved. The so-called utopia depicted within the novels based on the old world, but it fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. So this book traces the trajectory of the old world. Are these truly the ideals we're striving for? It seems rather the opposite.
The author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Cruaday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village, and little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
Even if I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could ever become a reality.
Right.
And yet, what choice is there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was, well, yourself. And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
After discussing the novel and our ideals with Gallica, I closed my eyes. Give me gameplay. Oh, never mind, we're chatting to more. Who I've ranked out now, actually. I max ranked him, so it should be an interesting conversation.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate? I'm not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you? Or something like that.
Indeed. It is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to. And once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act...
That is a very nihilistic answer, Fons.
By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler, not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero.
This is not a complaint, by the way, but not even Igor spoke this much.
What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably famous...
Or Elizabeth, or Margaret, or Theodore.
Indeed, 'tis his hands that bear our fate.
Who? I remember. I know that I know this voice.
Yeah?
Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the ascension of kings.
She's being so cryptic. And reminded that Moore was the author of the fantasy novel. Has Moore visited the ancient Elden Sanctum?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I was gonna say, what's the image gonna be now? That's good. I like that.
Okay, all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
All this royalty? I always felt they lived in a different world.
It's no snoozing though, that's me.
Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
Are we going to have to fight more? Probably.
We are one people living in a shared...
I doubt
Looks
it will be...
our last mission.
If it's not going to be story, it's definitely going to be of like a super boss type beat with like how you had to fight. You could fight Elizabeth or Margaret.
We can't give up.
Yeah, the Velvet Room optional boss, yeah.
Of course. No way we're losing here. I've got the fire in my eyes now.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing? Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
I want to protect this country and its people.
'Tis the answer I hoped for. As your knight, I will ever serve you with all my soul and ability.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
So, where are we headed? Grand Trad, okay. Can I open the menu? No.
Let's move!
We'll stop Louise this time for sure.
Yeah.
Really bike though? Oh, I still don't get free time? Well, I don't have a deadline.
The group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. Their arch enemy, Luis, already has one hand on the throne. Even so, they march ever forward.
Spirit rekindled by battle.
They head to Grand Trad.
Are we doing this full plot, full steam ahead?
Far from